Hello everyone, let's introduce my project. The project is an app on Android platform and is an app that can share app and file. The team member is Tan Yinsheng, Chen Jian, Wang Zeqiang, Yang Jun, Wu Yongling, and me, and the instructor is Cao Guo. Assume that I post a timeline on Facebook to ask everyone, hello everyone, we want to develop an app that can share apps and files on Android platform. What functions would everyone like it to realize? Then I think there are people replying. The first one maybe called Barbara. She say, I have a really interesting app in my phone to share with others. May I share it like using FTP on computers? Upload the app to one place so anyone else who needs it could download it by himself. So we can see the keyword sharing in this reply. The second reply is written by Angel. He said that I have a sweet song, I have a wonderful video, I have a charming picture, I have an interesting file. I would like to send them to all people who are using the same Wi-Fi with me. What should I do? I think he needs a function that sent to all. And the third reply by CG Romantic said that, oh, I wouldn't like to send it to all. The only one I would like to send is my girlfriend. If I could check the icon of the file to my girlfriend's profile picture and the app would send it automatically, just like to throw a gift to my girlfriend. Isn't it cool and romantic? And that's check and send. And there is another user called 24K Pure Bachelor. He say, hey, romantic, firstly, you should have a girlfriend. Oh, what does it mean? As a poor bachelor, I prefer searching and downloading some interesting apps that are shared by friends. And he will play along. Oh, so poor. So he needs the function that he requests sharing list, pull sharing list. So let's see that what we develop as an app that satisfy all the above requirements. Send to all, check and send, and share. So let's display our resultant app firstly. This is iPad, and you can not iPad, Android pad. You can see that now it's sending one app to 3 users, and there is one user or 2 users both receive the app, and you can see that it finishes downloading its Flash player. And you can see it jack an app and throw it to an user, and the user receives the file and download it. It's downloading. Okay, it's done. And you can see that it's in the list of finishing, and you can install it. And you could also request the sharing list from other people. and select the apps you are interested in. And download it. Okay, that's the functions we developed in the app. And from the point of a programmer's view, the functions we need to develop is discover and search users under the same Wi-Fi. And we should also develop app list, file list, sharing list, file category, and we should develop and guarantee file transmission. And we design the architecture as the diagram. There are 4 levels, and from top to the bottom, they are display level, logic level, data level, network level. And from display level, user X click the button, and display level capture the input from the users and send it to logic level, and logic level update data and send it to data level, and data level requests the data that is not in the buffer from network level. And once network level receive the request, it will transmit data to data level, and data level will notice logic level to update. Actually, logic level will say, "Oh, I'm not the guy who realized the function. I'm only a postman. I will transfer the notice to display level." So it transfer the notice to display level to ask display level to update the user interface. And now let's introduce the technology we implement in network level. In order to implement user discovery, we define a self-defined UDP-based protocol, and we solve the problem that because of packet loss in UDP, the telephone may mistake other users offline, even though they are online. So we deal with the problem, and we also apply for logs for permission from the permission of users to solve the problem that some smartphone cannot broadcast, or if some smartphone disconnect with the internet because of dormancy. And in order to implement file transmission, we also define TCP-based protocol, and we encrypt transmission in order to protect users' privacy. In order to speed up our app response, we introduce multi-threads, and so that we also need to introduce multi-threads management. And in the display layer and logic layer, we develop the effects of jack and send. And as you can see in the video, someone jack a file and then throw it to one user, and then the user can receive the file. And we also realize the elimination of radar broadcast is an animation that once you enter into the app, it will be one animation that rather broadcast the signal from the circle, the middle of the circle, to around and around. We synchronously update the list. So even though you are doing some other things, the app will automatically update the list behind the user interface. So it saves users time and improve the user experience. And we also map the icons and the name of and the titles and use buffer to speed up our app, and we implement selection function of the list. So as you can see in the video, the user can select several apps in the list and send them to other users. And as we can predict the future work we can work on as follows. We can implement the app beyond the local network, because nowadays the app is only work in the local network. It only search the users under the same Wi-Fi or same local network. So what if I want to send one app or a file to a user that on the internet? So it's the improvement we can realize, and we can also make the app response faster and faster, and we also want to achieve easily used user interface. So at last, I want to thank Tencent to give the opportunity to develop the project with other teammates, and we also thank Carl Guo who instruct us to do the project. Thanks.